Remember this from a few months ago? You can take a break. Don't worry, my friend. You'll be right. Well, that's me. No training for 2 months and I've got no fitness whatsoever. Get out of my studio. Go. Well, when we went to China, we bought Whitney the new iPhone 15. As you can see, it's a little bit more, it's got that cinema quality. So the image quality I think is a lot better. It's a lot better, even though I'm using the front-facing camera. I could use the rear-facing. Okay, this is the rear-facing camera. Hopefully I'm in shot because I can't see myself. But let's see what the image quality is like. I haven't got it in wide angle because I think wide angle makes things look weird. All right, so now we've got wide angle. It probably works better in terms of getting everything else in shot, but I prefer the other view. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you prefer? Let's wait for this aeroplane to go and cross the street because I don't want to talk to people. There's people coming this way. It's always awkward when you're talking to the camera. There's planes flying overhead, people walking towards you. You're talking absolute crap. I've got the microphone set up. Let's see how it goes. Otherwise I can use the sound. Actually, let's do that. Let's do a test. So I'm using the microphone at the moment, lav mic, and got it wired to my back pocket, to my other phone, so that there's not wires all dangling around. It is a bit of a pain in the ass in the edit, but I reckon it does sound better. Let's have a listen to the sound of the iPhone now. I'll try and clear it up post-processing using DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so it's just the normal iPhone, no processing applied. And this is the iPhone with processing applied. I think the voice sounds obviously more isolated, but there's a less natural sound in the background. So I prefer the microphone. So back on the lav mic. Sounds 10 times better, doesn't it? Surely. If it doesn't, it'd be disappointing. Yeah, my fitness. This is why vloggers do vlogging, because I don't have to be bent in the shed. I set up all my equipment. Kind of pain in the ass having to do swapping between doing video editing, streaming on the bike, or bent in the shed. I really need to get 3 studios so that I can then release 1 video every 3 months. I'm not rich. I don't make any money out of this. Unlike some vloggers. Oh, look at that. Fancy. Should have done slow motion. That's a good thing about the 360 is I could have got a beautiful shot. Look at that. Cinematic experience. Now this video is just to update you on the fact that I've done no training since China. Get out of my studio. Bugger off. Bugger off. Go out of the way. There's someone else in my studio too. Why are you going the wrong direction down the street? You lazy. You live just there. You could have just driven down the other end. You bloody lazy. I did a ramp test just before I went to China, and then I was in China for 3 weeks visiting Whitney's family. That was good fun. It was a little bit nerve-wracking. We went to Guangdong province, which is the south of China, right near Hong Kong is the island just off Guangdong. And so it's a beautiful part of China. The temperature was 35 degrees with 50% humidity, so the apparent temperature was something ridiculous, like 47 degrees. And I was thinking this is gonna be a long 3 weeks. Get a bike. Luckily for us, the weather cooled down, so we had a couple of hot days, like at this temple that we went to with my family, but I was starting to get acclimatized. And by the time...
Isn't it great? Look at it, Ben. Huangyang Mountain.
Which one's Guangdong Mountain?
We're on Huan, which means yellow, Yang for young, mountain.
We're on it?
Yep. Okay. Huangyang Mountain.
Yeah, I won't believe it.
Robin just come.
That's good. I'll take a photo. Yep. And then we had a banquet for 370 odd guests.
和夜昏啦，紅紅鮮花長長婚紗緩緩出嫁，傻傻的你，傻傻的我，傻傻愛吧。這匹黑馬，心裏仍純白像雪花。和夜昏啦，能和爸爸還和媽媽陪同出嫁，完全因你們曾給我完全的家。找到黑馬，風雨沿途灑，陪我飛奔好嗎？這位公主今天亦恨嫁，黑馬你知嗎？
Always awkward talking to the camera when people are walking past. I really should be in the studio, but in the shed doesn't get these problems. I highly recommend going to Guangzhou if you do visit China. Guangzhou is a beautiful city. We got pretty lucky. There was a monsoon very far south of China. Didn't hit us, but we got the effects of it. So there's a very low pollution levels and beautiful days, 25 degrees during the daytime. 7,000 photos that I've gone through. I think I've cut down the photos from maybe 5,000 photos to 2,000. There is a lot of videos. 3 days after arriving to Australia, I was as sick as a dog. Given I had a chest infection, I just stayed off the bike. There was no reason to get back on the bike. As I say in my video that I made previously, that fitness comes and goes. Yes, it can be frustrating to lose all that work, but I don't get paid to ride. I'm not a professional cyclist. If I lose fitness, it's not going to make any difference in my life, really. I'm going to struggle in races, but I always struggle in races anyway. I'm still an ACAT, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your outlook, because of the 90-day, is it 90 or 60 days? Comment below and let me know, because I'm pretty certain it's been 60 days since I left to China, and I haven't put out any numbers since then. This is my first race back here, this race. As you can see, I was well inside BCAT limits. I still managed to finish all right, just because everyone rides like knobheads, don't they, and push on the front. And despite the last time I did this video, I was talking about how good it is to use races to get your fitness for motivation, which I still believe in. As I've already done that, what I'm doing is I'm trying workouts. Well, Zert's come out with an update. We've got a new AI programmed workouts, which is pretty nifty. There's a few little issues at the moment, but they're ironing that out. Yeah, so I'll keep you updated. Try and make sure I stick to the scheduling of the workouts. I'll let you know how I go. Maybe I'll do a weekly update. I've got to do some more Ben in the Shed videos. Seem to like that, where I just told everyone they're crap. You're crap. Get a bike. Get a bike. You get a bike as well. And get off the front. I think everyone in the video that was doing the race, I was a little bit worried, well, obviously very worried that I'd upset some. Hopefully no one was too insulted. The regular tram. Yeah, hopefully no one was too insulted. I got a lot of comments of people, which was good. Obviously, as I say, I'm Ben in the Shed. I'm just making comments about what I think is good. Wow, it's getting really busy on this street. Apologies for the terrible sound. Yeah, I mean, the tactics that I also talked about, Jonas made a good point, which I'd forgotten about actually, because I'm going to claim it's because I went to China and haven't been riding on Zwift for a long time, is that the burrito, they did change it. I mean, you don't lose the draft. Everyone else around you loses the draft in a certain radius. I've forgotten what that is. Comment below, Jonas, about how much that is. Oh, here we go. This is what you're going to do when you've got a little FTP. Get a bike and see how fast you are on a bike. Probably still faster than me. Oh, the school. I'm doing a lot of work on the school. I really did choose the worst spot to do this, didn't I? New traffic lights. Things are changing. The bend in the shed, I haven't really seen what else I can do. I was thinking about doing a ZRO race, but there's not much tactic to talk about in the ZRO race, is there? I've gotten bored with that. So to wrap this up, how about we just do some slow motion footage?
Careful, the rack
I can do what?
is sweating.
That's all soft. Look, if that runs into me, it's going to be nice and
這
soft.
位公主今天亦恨嫁，黑馬你知嗎？每位好友聽我議論你有點誇，我會話沒有假。新娘妝亦可慢慢化，讓我再看看我的爸媽，為我輕柔裙褂。上頭紗，女兒像你嗎？和結婚啦，紅紅鮮花，長長婚紗，緩緩出嫁。傻傻的你，傻傻的我，傻傻愛吧。這匹黑馬，心裏仍純白像雪花。和結婚啦，能和爸爸還和媽媽陪同出嫁，完全因你們曾給我完全的家。找到黑馬，風雨沿途灑，陪我飛奔好嗎？有如神話，我能騎着馬，跨過千里遙遠都不可怕。也許早已注定你，可使我在路放心花。我結婚啦，紅紅鮮花，長長婚紗，緩緩出嫁。誰曾心痛，誰曾心過，誰曾責罵？不必牽掛，今日完全付託他。和結婚啦，能和爸爸還和媽媽陪同出嫁。你看得清楚，幸福感覺滿入嗎？這黑馬，風雨沿途灑，陪我飛奔好嗎？這童話陪我一生好嗎？
Daddy, daddy.